like to talk just briefly about opinion, the phenomenon of opinions. It's impossible for me not to have opinions. I have opinions. Sometimes they're strong, sometimes they're painful, because there's this internal sort of like self-righteousness things. My opinion is absolutely right, and why don't the other people see that point of view? Could be political, could be anything. And it's also, of course, so that we're asked to have opinions, and I cannot really conceive of a life without opinions. So it's what I hold near and dear, what is very close to my heart, or what I find is very important. Then I think this is right and this is not right. So that's right and wrong. And it gets kind of dense, and that density, or that energy of holding on to that, this grasping to this opinion can be quite painful. Just because I see, well, the world's different, the world is the way it is, and I want it to be that way. And because opinions, everybody has opinions, really, and I can't really live without them, and I often don't know how to loosen them, or there's a voice that says, well, no, this is your opinion, this is very important.
Yeah, makes you strong.
Sorry?
This makes you strong.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So that, opinion depends on point of view.
Yeah.
Point of view. So that if you hear from here,
Yes.
what I see, according to that base, I will make an opinion for me. And then from there, what you see, you will make an opinion for yourself.
Yeah.
And because I am seeing, so I will stick with my opinion. And because you are seeing, so you will also stick with your opinion.
Right.
So what could be helpful, like just to know that behind the opinion, there is a point of view. And if we can also, like if I am not satisfied with your opinion, I can come and view from there.
Sit where I sit.
Yeah, view from there.
Right.
And then maybe, I am not that much against with your opinion.
Right.
So what makes it difficult without kind of, movement, I really stick to my opinion, without knowing that, I really stand somewhere, and from there I'm making this opinion.
Yes.
And then of course, anybody other than me cannot be correct.
Absolutely so.
Yeah. Like the, and then, of course, then a kind of hellful life I have to live.
A hellful life. Yeah. I mean, there is this aspect of opinions that is dynamic, because other people have different vantage points, see things differently, and it's like, from my thesis, there is their antithesis, and it kind of may lead to a synthesis. I don't know. There are different vantage points, and somewhat there is this. I mean, if there were no opinions, then it would just be this oceanic no drama,
Yeah, oceanic no drama. Yes. But also I think without, with that we will not be satisfied here. Like in
Probably
life
not.
we really need some drama.
Yeah. Right.
So of course, for that drama, we could knowingly
Yeah.
play the drama.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Knowingly play, okay, yeah, yeah. Know that I have an opinion.
Yeah,
Play the
like just
opinion.
knowing that I have an opinion, Aditya ji has an opinion,
Yeah.
she has an opinion because she is sitting there,
Yeah.
then her view is different,
Wow.
my view is different.
Right.
So, that makes life more easier.
Less healthily.
Yeah, and then, because we are here to live our life
Yeah.
and also to allow others
Yeah.
to live their life.
Yeah, yeah.
So if that be in consideration,
Yeah.
that will be.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Thanks, it's good. So good to, it's because a lot of my energy is when I'm honest, it's caught up in opinion,
Certainly.
Then I think, wow, this is opinion, and
Yeah, yeah.
a lot boils down to that.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's
Lot of
humbling.
anger depends on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like why this person is
Oh.
not seeing this
I don't
way.
know. It could be anything. Why is there trash on the street?
Yeah.
Why is
Like
there?
so many,
Yeah.
so many things. But life is, as you said, oceanic.
Sorry?
Oceanic,
Oceanic.
oceanic.
Okay.
Yeah. And we really have to, people can dip for different times in the ocean. So we really have to allow that,
And it's also, I mean, it also has this aspect of, we're one group of this we feeling, which is so pleasant to have,
Yeah, certainly.
There's politician Mr. So-and-so that we all hate,
Yeah.
and whoop, we've got this,
Yeah.
and I feel uncomfortable that way, sorry. Well,
Yeah, certainly. But then also other people have, they can choose somebody else,
yeah.
so. If I can choose, why not others?
Yeah,
If
yeah.
I can
Of
choose
course.
my politician,
Yeah.
why
Others
not
not.
others? Yeah.
But there is this function of opinion that creates community in some way,
Certainly.
Yeah. So
And-
not always good.
It's not good, because it always creates some kind of,
Drama,
hatred,
yeah.
some kind of anger.
Yeah.
And so,
Unease.
Yeah.
Unease.
unease, yes. And if that is really understood, that this is my opinion and this is his opinion, and like the world has perfect place to allow him to live his opinion
Yeah.
and to allow me to live my opinion.
Thanks, yeah.
Yeah, that will
Yeah.
make life little,
Easier.
little easier and little,
Yeah.
yeah.
Earlier in the retreat,
Mhm.
you talked about, you just mentioned in passing, like the different levels of the mind, like you said, the level of thought that has to get quiet, and then the different, and you referred to like the different levels that need to get quiet.
Mhm.
And I was wondering, could you perhaps explain more about the different levels that need to?
Yeah, like if we really watch ourselves from inside. So, like when we watch, there will be say, opinions about people going on, And then with the opinions, some opinions we will like, some we will not like. So there will be like a within ourselves like a fight. We will create a person and really fight within. So those kind of stories going on all the time. As soon as you wake up, you are picked with one of the stories, and that really makes your day happy or unhappy. As soon as you are picked with something which you don't like, the whole day is unhappy. And if you are picked by something which you really like, day really becomes different because of being picked by one of my opinions.
And you're saying being picked as opposed to picking.
Like being picked, actually is like little bit really force us somehow. And it's really, we don't feel that, I don't feel that I have a way out. So that's why I'm saying it being picked by, because, and then if you really, look at them, then maybe you start picking one of them. Some days, you want to live like a little angry day, so then you can pick like one of those modes. Someday you want to live like not angry day, then you can pick, like when you really are more watchful, then there is a possibility that you pick one of your moods and live like that.
Or pick none of them.
Eh?
Or pick
Yeah,
none of them.
yeah, I'm just coming to that.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
And then, then you also understand that, if I can pick, I can also not pick. Like if I have a possibility to pick, I also have a possibility not to pick. But when you will not pick, it will not be comfortable because the stories are so much around our life. So of course, few days it will be difficult not to pick. But then from the not to pick, you will feel comfortable.
Just a few days.
I think so. And then, like with that comfort, you will try to spend time more with you. Like because you are now comfortable with yourself without story. So now you will like to spend more time with you. And then of course the feeling realm will happen. And suddenly, feeling of anger comes and then allows story. That feeling is stronger than the thinking or stronger than the mood. So that really covers, and then because you know that the peace of not being picked, so of course then, then like you will say, why to allow that feeling to make my day, difficult, and then slowly turn up. When you are not riding on your feelings, then slowly they will, they start feeling shameful, because
Sorry, did you say shame?
yeah, shameful, you know,
Yeah.
like really, you know, I'm not being picked anymore. So they become like little slower, slower and more slower, and of course then another kind of, you know, different piece with experience, because feelings are also now not bothering. So of course then once feeling realm is silent, then there is another realm, means sanskaras we can call. You know, they are deeper than the feeling. They also sometimes start picking us. But now, because by now we know how to be. So we can be victims for sometimes, not many times.
We can be what?
Victims, you know, victims of them. Like we
Themes?
victims, you know, like
Victims, right?
yeah, victims of that, you know, for little bit time, but then also that also really gets fun,
Yeah.
and then you will experience, you know, a big room of peace within you, and that really makes you to seek more into the peace, and that's how the story keeps on going within, finding bigger rooms, you know, of peace.
With the victim, with the being a victim part of it,
Mm-hmm.
is it best to like to just decide to not be a victim anymore? Like that being a story that could be.
Yeah, you know, because even then, like, you know, it's so quick
Mm.
that decision is it's lazy actually.
Mm.
So of course, like when you are picked, you know, you are picked as victim, just, you know, not be against that, because generally what happens that this laziness of decision is not understood. So then that laziness, you know, really becomes against us, and then there is not much can be done, and we start punishing ourselves, and like hating ourselves, punishing ourselves. I'm not good enough, although you are good enough. So, you know, all those things.
How do we finally vanish these samskaras?
You know, they, like when you don't entertain,
Okay.
you know, like the way is not to entertain, you know, like even with the thoughts, if you don't entertain, then they really slowly, you know, they are like, you can see their smile, you know, even like, you know, you know, I'm kind of, you know, provoking, but this person cannot be. Like somehow, like you can feel their smile, you know, like they will not have same kind of power anymore to provoke you.
So if they manifest and I become angry, then just not going into a story with that.
No, like, you
And
know,
not
if
blaming myself.
if you have to go, like sometimes it's in spite of you, you know.
Yes, yeah.
So if you have to go, just go.
Mm-hmm.
But because of that, don't punish yourself.
Yes, yeah.
Like many times, you know, decision is really lazy against those things.
Yeah.
What is really lazy?
Decision, you know, like
The
your
decision. Oh,
Yeah.
it's lazy. It's lazy to make the decision. I will not entertain.
No, like the decision you will make, I will not entertain.
Yes.
But still they are so quick
Yes.
that you will be in that.
Yeah.
Like your decision will be like,
Right.
you know, the door will be closed and decision will be knocking from outside,
Okay.
and but door will be kind of locked in.
Yes,
You will be
yes.
locked in.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I'm saying, you know, it's like life is like that, you know.
Yeah.
You cannot decide and then decision works.
No.
Not all the time.
No.
So, of course, decide,
Yes.
but also know that decision doesn't have capacity to work all the time.
Yes.
But slowly, like
Yeah.
slowly,
Uh-huh.
something other than decision,
Mm-hmm.
some kind of presence,
Mm-hmm.
that is quick enough
Mm-hmm.
to, to not provoke.
Thanks.
And are some stars uh, some like we are going to
Do we ever have emotions that we don't want? Like it seems like there's always a little,
Yeah, emotions are really, really,
like
somehow
we want them somehow.
very deeper likings.
Yeah. Like even the negative ones.
Yeah,
We want
they really like it.
Yeah. 'Cause
Like
they-
when you are angry, you really feel also good about it. That you feel empowered by that.
So everything's got a little bit of.
Yeah, like there is a other side of it also. Like in front we feel anger is not good, but when that power really kind of really makes us to feel good. So of course then.
And when we remove that feel good, then that.
Then like actually not entertaining,
Hmm.
really fades them.
Hmm.
And then next time when they come, already they are suspicious whether you will entertain or not. Already you can feel they have like a smile. If I can manage or not with a doubt.
How is not entertaining different to, you were talking earlier about putting a little bit of something else inside the emotion? Is that different
Yeah,
process?
that because later,
That's a later thing.
yeah, later thing. Because later that if I mix this with this,
Hmm.
that will be even better.
Hmm.
So that really, when you really have learned to drive your life, then you can mix things.
Hmm.
You don't want to give us some of this recipe of what to mix with what?
Because that in that time, because like I say, and if that is not in you, then you again will feel unhappy about it. So that's why, like when that situation comes, you will find things to mix, and you can only mix what is there.
Like if I can maybe laugh about something which makes me angry or something.
So many devices, like they really come at the same time.
Morning, Aditya said something about he heard something and he was falling asleep or he was sleeping. Meditation. What does this have to do with the comprehension of something? He was making some reference to what he did understand as he was sleeping, or that he understood better when he was doing the sleep. I didn't understand.
Yeah, like there is a state that when you are falling in the sleep and you have fallen in the sleep. So when you have fallen in the sleep, nothing is understood.
When you're about to fall asleep.
Yeah, no, when you are about to fall asleep, no, there is like a sleeping point, slipping into sleep, and before you have been awake. But that point is like so slippery, we don't try, we are not able to catch that. So he was referring that if we can catch that one, that slippery point, before sleeping in sleep. And also you are not awake, like the awakened state also doesn't have connection to the other state, Somehow when we are awakened, we are awakened with our own realm of life. When we are in sleep, we are in the realm of sleep. But in between, there is a possibility to see awaken and sleep. And that moment we generally are not able to catch. The moment when we sleep in sleep from the awakeness, because generally, if you try watch you to sleep, so you will be like slowly dull, and fall in sleep. And this dullness doesn't have quickness to catch, that moment. So if there is this quickness, then many things could be understood of another realm.
It seems like it goes dull,
Mhm.
and then clicks over.
Yeah.
But then it's sharp again. But it's in sleep, but sharper. It seems like.
Yeah, in sleep, like you,
But it's more.
because then you are stable there.
So it kind of.
Yeah,
Or
it kind of,
something. Yeah.
But then if you are stable at that point, then because it's both, because there you cannot use your way of, defining things.
In the middle point, you mean?
No, like
in sleep.
in this sleep.
Yeah.
But in this middle point, you also have that possibility to really kind of, according to your knowledge, you can, explain this sleep kind of, that which is generally not seen, not understood.
So you're talking about remaining conscious and alert while slipping from the drowsy kind of sleepy state to
Yeah.
deep sleep.
Like if possible, you don't have to punish yourself. for
No,
that.
I won't.
I used to listen to books while I still do a lot. I listen to books or podcasts while I sleep. I've done that since I was a child. So sleep experts say that's a terrible thing to do.
Sleep.
Experts, because I also had difficulties with sleep.
Mhm.
And they'd say, oh, that's a terrible thing to do. But I also felt like I learned a lot. Is that because of that?
That point.
And do you think that it was also very bad for my sleep or not?
If you can sleep enough, it's
What does it
good.
matter?
Like if you are not sleeping enough, then it's bad.
So that's why they say if you want to learn a language, listen to like that. You listen like that,
I never learned
and then you learn it really well because of that.
Yeah, because you know your other like your full part is listening. And generally, like in conscious state, we have so many things are going on. You know, I only listen what I want to listen. But there, you know, you listen everything.
Well, good, I'm glad we cleared that up.
Great that you are laughing, you know. You have been, you know, not think that you have not been laughing.
Not as much.
But, you know, like the heart has been laughing. Also this like, you know, what we are talking about sleep and going to sleep, you know, same thing can apply in going samadhi, you know, because samadhi is really very, very vast space, samadhi is. So that if that point can be caught, then you really see like a lot. And then you fall in very vast realm of energy where it's very difficult for the mind to understand anything, you know. But you know, that point really enables you to understand so much, you know, like that one point, but really so much seen, you know.
But when you see that, when you come back, can you understand? Like, 'cause
Yeah, like you know that point, like that point you see, and then when you come back, then you really know that.
okay.
Yeah.
So you're still there when you see it.
Uh,
You're kind of still there when you
Because
see it.
your memory is with you, like
Yeah.
you are still little bit
Okay.
you,
Okay.
and then slipping into that space.
Mm.
As soon as you slip into that space, you are not anymore you.
Mm.
So you are part of the whole.
Mm.
So in the part of whole, you know, mind cannot understand anything, really, you know. There is, I think, nothing for the mind to understand, probably, we can say. But then that point really, you know, enormous kind of, you know. That's how really you understand beyond the life things.
Sort of beyond the
Beyond the life, you know, like
Beyond
life.
life.
So you're talking about, so in that state though, is there still like a little, because Evan was asking if you come back from it and you still know, so there's still a little bit
Yeah,
of
little
mind
bit because
there, so
you're
you come
yeah,
back.
you're kind of, you know, you are still little, because that's how you can see, you know, that's how you can little bit, you know, and as soon as you are seeing, you already fall into that, you know, vastness, and there is not possible to, you know, like it, except the energy, you know, like except that, because that feeling is so strong, you know, kind of, so you know that, kind of, that something was going on there, but not really what was going on there, you know, this is almost unknown. But then, you know, that point, and if you have done, you know, longer time, this, like, for this knowledge, then a lot is understood.
And so I'm guessing that you have to become so familiar with this, so familiar with this, to like really be that. one thing I really struggle with is keeping any kind of momentum going out in my life, like out in the world, when I go out back into the world. So there's always this thing. And so how in your daily life, working, does this, can you become like,
Yeah, because like if you don't have, like generally like when we walk on the path, so because before I have been attracted to life and engaged into life. So there I have to say no, no, no to many things in order to proceed on my way. So now it's time to reduce this no for the world.
yeah,
And if you reduce
like you're
this,
saying, like, for me, it's been
Yeah.
time to reduce this.
reduce the no for the world,
Yeah,
and then you can manage both.
so like I've reduced my no
Mhm.
for the world,
Mm-hmm.
I think I've reduced
Yeah.
my no.
Yeah, but more no.
More, I have to reduce more no?
Yeah.
Or say more no?
No, reduce more no.
Okay. I
Now,
have to-
now like acceptance to the world, like so far has been negating word.
But like I reduced some no?
Like that, but because,
But yeah, I
Yeah.
know, I totally,
yeah,
yeah,
because
I know what you're
you
saying.
have received what you wanted. Kind of, like you really, like the world really allowed you to go your way now.
Now,
Yeah, and now you have strength, enough in strength.
yeah,
When you want to go in that, you can go. Like because of your strength. So now you cannot reject the world same way.
yeah, now I can't,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah. So that
But
slowly.
still I see how, and I see also, like how, where to do that from, where to say no less to the world, where to do that from. Yeah, yeah,
That will be very helpful.
yeah, yeah. Cause that's like the, yeah, yeah. Okay.
JJ,
Derek G.
could you say something about stubbornness?
Stopping.
Stubbornness.
Stubborn.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I think we like that somehow.
yeah. But it's like really.
Yeah, but as long as I enjoy, I should continue with it.
Okay.
Like, certainly then you will not feel good about it. And when that you feel, then it stops.
Sorry, could you repeat that again?
Yeah, I'm saying when you see your stubbornness
Yeah.
and you feel, I'm different for me and different for anybody other,
So similar to what you was talking about before,
Yeah.
like opinion.
Yeah, it's an opinion because it's like generally, for me, I really want all goodies.
So
But
it's
then-
part of the
then-
opinion based, the stubbornness is part of that bit. Right,
Yeah,
okay.
but I don't want really to share this with Derek,
So it's part of being greed as well, yeah?
Yeah, it's greed.
Okay.
Stubbornness is greed.
Yeah, basically like we do that because of greed, I really want for me good things, in the corner and not really like to share those with others.
So then just allowing it to be, don't get involved type thing,
create
Yeah,
that maybe?
like, also like in the beginning maybe more sharing,
Okay, so actively go
yeah,
out to.
actively go out, then, slowly that will help you to really recognize and because the happiness which will come
Mhm.
from sharing, that will be better than having,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
yourself.
then
It's
yeah,
always
for
better,
sure.
like
yeah,
that
yeah.
sharing happiness is
Yeah.
always better.
Well, no, I didn't think it was part of that. No, okay.
So then, because of that, like, when you really know the happiness of sharing, you really go for it.
Okay.
But please also keep something for yourself, Don't share it all.
Okay.
Like sharing means sharing with others as well as with yourself.
Myself being kind everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, like including yourself into
Mm.
the sharing. Like generally, from sharing we think, I have to share everything, and then I don't include myself,
Yeah.
and then it's difficult. Maybe it's time for, yeah. Thank you.